the topic being, like Gananath sir said, CDAC works on at various levels, right from making devices all the way to artificial intelligence and genome sequencing, drug discovery, etc. But I'll talk about two specific areas which is of interest to this panel. One of them is the ehealth. And there, the E part of the health, I would propose that CDAC is the enabler of the ehealth in two ways. Number one is the indigenization of the technology, which is a major cost driving down factor. Not only because indigenous technologies are cheaper, but also because they are much more manageable in the long run for us. And they are more attuned to the ground realities of this country. Other than that, CDAC has been a pioneer in health IT standards. In fact, the National Resource Center for EHR standards created by Ministry of Health operates out of our center, where we provide free standardized adoption toolkits, whether it be DICOM, whether it be HL7, whether you want a licensing for SNOMED CT or SNOMED CT to ICD conversion, or other standards. We provide corpus for it, we provide training for it, all of it free. And that is another way by which we help the industry and other implementers become compliant to the global health standards. This again does two things. One of them is remove vendor lock-in and create opportunity for the people to choose what they want. And the second, it creates a uniform platform. Everybody can, like Sundar sir was saying, interoperability has to be the key. As long as we keep on thinking that one system created for one purpose will just work on that area and will never interact with anything else, we'll keep on ending with a lot of data in a lot of places, not helping anybody. And that is where CDAC again operates very, very crucial. The other area of ehealth is where CDAC makes it happen by what I would call as frugal computing system. Our telemedicine system is not just any other telemedicine system in the sense that it is not only integrated and standard compliant as such, but from the very design of it, it is designed to run off mobile systems, from a tablet, from a low compute devices, and so on, all the way to clustered computing. And one of the example is the entire Orissa district hospital connecting with the specialty hospitals and 13 ICUs runs on our platform over 1 Mbps VPN over broadband network. So that is the kind of expertise that is required in this country in order to create uniform platform, create indigenous technologies, and reach the benefit of whatever we are doing in terms of investment into the health sector and investment into health technology, right down to the people who matter. Other than that, there are a lot of ideas that we have in terms of how to utilize local language in health, because that is again going to be a big driver in adoption of technology. Most of it being targeted to doctors and hospitals. It's time that we took healthcare right down to people who are the target of healthcare. And that can only happen once they are able to communicate in their language, they are able to read in their language, and they are able to type in their language. And CDAC's one initiative in health is to bring language into these systems. So there are a lot of things that we know are going around in the country, and a lot of things that we are part of. We collaborate with various states and then central government in various programs. But the whole idea being eHealth is an idea that cannot be stopped anymore. And what about next step? That also we have to start thinking. With all eHealth and eHealth we talk about, what are you going to do with this enormously sized data? And that is where again our teams are working on analytics, use of applied artificial intelligence, in order to cull out patterns which are not easy for doctors to see. Also link it with the global knowledge servers, with the knowledge base which is being published elsewhere in the world and in India, and provide those kind of insights right down to doctors' desktop. So as the doctor starts writing diagnosis, the treatment plans are available. As they start selecting treatment plan, the alerts looking at the rest of the data of the patient can be provided, and so on and so forth. Much of what we trained just 5 years ago, saying, oh, it happens over in a foreign country, is possible now because of people like you all and people like here on the dais. And I think that we are only just beginning to realize the massive potential of taking IT to the healthcare. And I'm pretty optimistic about it to say. Thank you very much.